Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So today's reading is in honor of Valentine's Day. Happy early Valentine's Day to those of you who are tuning in the day this is released or thereabouts. We've got three groups to choose from. They all have extendeds. And so this is a twin flame checkup. We're going to look at your connection with your divine masculine, your divine feminine, or your soulmate, your higher level soulmate, and just do a little check-in for Valentine's Day. See what comes out, and see if perhaps you are going to hear from this person, communicate with this person, meet up with this person, and also look into like the more distant future to see about perhaps possible union with your person. So I will use tarot cards as well as message cards. We'll get clarification as needed. We'll use the Romance Angels too, and then over in the extended, we'll use the Tarot of Sexual Magic and look into the more distant future, as well as get a yes or no regarding whether or not you'll come into union, and if so, when you'll come into union as well. Okay, so that's an extended. The link for that will be down below. Thanks to all of you who have gotten extended readings from me. I appreciate you guys, and those of you who have gotten private readings from me. And just by the way, this week I am doing a sale on private readings. So in honor of Valentine's Day, half-hour readings are just $25, and the emergency upgrade is just $20. So you can get your your reading within 24 hours, okay? Otherwise, it's about 5 days turnaround right now. And so you can contact me. I have a post on my community page that has the links necessary to order. Otherwise, you can contact me at TheOracleDragon@gmail.com, and so in order to get those sale prices. So without making you wait any longer, for group 1, we have got we're using the paint chips to choose from with crystals. So deep teal with a heart quartz crystal that's for group 1. And for group 2, we've got Alaska. That's the color, it's Alaska. And we've got a rainbow quartz crystal. That is group 2. And for group 3, we've got 2 colors on that paint chip. One is called Sweet Antoinette, and the other is Canyon Blossom. And we've got the rough cut quartz crystal. So pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps will be down below. Go with your intuition. This is a general reading. It won't resonate for everyone, but hopefully there'll be some valuable messages in there for you. And if you can watch 1, 2, or 3, or you can just watch one reading. If you need help picking, that link for random.org is down below. I keep promoting that, even though I don't get kickbacks or anything like that. I just think that is useful. It's proven to be useful to myself personally, and I've heard good feedback from others in terms of helping to validate one's own intuition, or just to help you when you're really stumped as to what to pick. And we're going to get started with group 1. Welcome, group 1. Thanks for tuning into this reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So go ahead and think about your twin flame, your divine masculine or divine feminine, your higher level soulmate, the person you came to this reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides, can we get in touch with the highest collective energy for everyone who is watching this reading regarding their connection with their twin flame, their higher level soulmate? Excuse me. And what's going to happen this Valentine's Day regarding this person? So go ahead and show me their person's present energy, please, towards this connection. For group 1's person's present energy towards this connection, what is that, please? Excuse me. So you're getting the Ace of Pentacles. I'm being guided to take it in the upright. I feel like this person they're balancing, excuse me, opposing forces, working on themselves, not really focused on love, but they are focused on their money, their pentacles, and a grounded new beginning. I feel like this person is putting in sort of the sweat and the faith to manage a tricky situation here with you. Yeah, this person wants to come back to you, group 1. If they've left you, they still have a spark of passion for you. They want to communicate with you. They could be sending you a sexy text. And the point is that they feel like they have that you guys have unfinished business. Like all of the lessons might not be learned here in the situation. But they're willing to compromise because they feel like you guys have unfinished business and they want to return. Okay, so show me group 1, the viewer's energy towards this connection, please. Queen of Cups, you're more than happy to have this person return group 1s, because regardless of your gender or your sign, you still have a passion and a desire and a love for this person. You guys could have been or could be in no contact, low contact, or just kind of tiptoeing around each other's feelings or tiptoeing around each other when you communicate, but you want this person to take some sort of action towards you as well. You want them to definitely take a risk to be closer to you. You are willing to risk getting hurt again, excuse me, in order to have this person come towards you or communicate with you. So you're basically receptive to this person coming towards you. And this person, I feel like there has been pain, emotional loss, or the like here that's already happened with this Ten of Swords. I actually feel like this person is thinking a lot of negative thoughts. Could be about themselves if they caused an ending in this connection through selfish behavior. So especially for those that know that this person has behaved selfishly or cold towards you in a swords energy versus you're coming across in a loving water energy, then they especially are the ones who feel badly about how things have gone. And they also are having negative thoughts about communicating for that reason. They don't want to be, I mean, they're just struggling with what to say and how to think about this. And we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. So I think a lot of you just sort of anticipate, you know, setbacks from this person in terms of communication, especially. Like you already know this person's probably not going to say exactly what you want to hear, or probably is not going to put things perfectly, but you still feel like this person is meant to be with you and meant to come back to you, and that they'll communicate with you. And you're receptive, even if they communicate or move towards you, you know, this Valentine's Day or around Valentine's Day, because of, you know, out of, you know, passion, or because they have something really important they want to say. It's like you're receptive to whatever it is. Some of you could expect this person to apologize to you, or you could expect there to be some trouble communicating, but you also expect it to be something of a fair fight. And if this person isn't, you know, willing to do that, some of you could anticipate that this person might want to argue, or it might devolve into an argue, or at the very least confusion. But it's still about compromise and this desire to be together, this delay to you guys having peace and happiness together. So that would be what you guys would communicate about, or what you anticipate you would communicate about with this person when they reach out to you. When they reach out to you, when they move towards you here. We see that they, at this time of the recording of the reading, or you watching it, that's what they're wanting to do, intending to do here. Let's get some clarifying messages. And what we had is broken, and we have both suffered for it. Things can never be the same, but I hope in time we can start over. So in time, as in it's been delayed, or there could still be delays. I don't think either one of you wants to be delayed or have this be further delayed, but it's here nonetheless. That's more Ten of Swords energy. The good news is that this person feels like they understand that they hurt you. They're saying they were hurt as well, and that even though things can never be the same, you guys can have a new beginning. They are hoping for a new start, a recovery, forgiveness, and moving on from this negative place in the connection. I don't think this person will necessarily say that to you, but you might say that to them. Some of you are very persuasive, or you might say something along those lines if you choose to, because you very much have sweet feelings for this person and want a reconciliation. And you could have known this person for a very long time, or they feel like home to you. There's something warm about this connection, and that might motivate you to communicate, you know, when this person approaches you, that, you know, just to let them know how you feel, give them words of affirmation, to encourage them, but also because that's how you feel. If you're wondering if I'm mad or upset, I'm not. I'm totally fine and unbothered. I'm actually getting that that's not true, okay? For a lot of you, this person is wearing a strong, putting on a tough facade, wearing a mask. They are annoyed that at their own carelessness, but also if you have come across like you don't care, or like if you're being careless or apathetic towards this, then they are annoyed by that. Also just by the delays in the connection, the fact that the timing hasn't been right for a new start here. I know I should make a move or communicate, but I'm afraid of people's perception, so I'm not going to. I really feel like this person is going to. That card came out in reverse, but I'm also intuitively getting that. For a lot of you, your person, yeah, their issue is that they are afraid of perceptions. But we've got King of Cups 2 in the upright. I have high emotional intelligence, allowing me easy access to my empathy, compassion, and ability to tune into your energy. So they feel you, right? The Queen of Cups here, King of Cups, that's a natural match. Soulmate energy. Validation as to the connection that the two of you share. They very much feel it as well. See the present energy between these two, please, Spirit. Present energy for group 1, everyone who's tuned into group 1 regarding their counterpart on this Valentine's Day. We've got the Devil in reverse. So there's been some toxicity in this connection, a turn for the worse. Definitely some bad luck here in the connection there's been and is at present. And a need for a recovery, and you both are aware of that. You are recovering, perhaps individually or as a couple. If ever this was a toxic relationship or mistreatment was involved, then you guys are definitely getting clarity on that and needing, you know, understanding the truth about the connection. And you're still looking forward to, you know, receiving news or taking action towards this connection, or having this person come towards you, even if they're not ready for a commitment, even if they're still in a lusty, free-spirited sort of energy. Fickle and flirtatious, some of them. A lot of them, they're just not necessarily in a player energy or anything like that. They just, they know that there's unfulfilled potential here, but they might not have the confidence to come towards you and give you what you want and need. Okay? Going forward in the future, we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So for Valentine's Day, you guys could be getting together and doing the natural thing, okay? Having some fun, sexy times, but I wouldn't expect it to last too long, as, you know, weak boundaries with regard to your guys' connection can and will, for most of you, come back to bite you. And, you know, plans in this connection just keep seeming to stall out, and delays occur with that Ten of Wands here. It shows a break again here, going forward into the future. Some of you will finally say no to this person, even if it breaks their heart, if it means to separate, because some of you want a really serious relationship, and if this person's not going to give that to you, then you're not going to deal with them. And I see that going forward into the future. Some of you are dealing with a married or committed individual here. That King of Pentacles. And so that's giving you pause. This person wants to reconcile with you. You want to reconcile with them and have a stable, solid new beginning. But it is a sense of walking on eggshells between the two of you. And it has to do with being left out in the cold or experiencing a disruption in this connection, but one that needed to happen in order to get things, in order to sort of teach this person about your needs, that you deserve support and that you are not going to put up with any sort of taking you for granted or anything like that. Okay. So basically what I'm getting for a lot of you, and this is just what I'm getting in a general reading, so just take what resonates, is that you're open to having fun, sexy times with this person over Valentine's Day. You expect them on some level, if not like readily expect them to contact or move towards you. But you, while you're open to that and you want to be affirmative and have a good time and, you know, enjoy this person's company, you also are aware that the likelihood of it amounting to you getting that solid offer, you know, this week is not very high. Okay? I'm determined to give generously to you, even putting your needs above mine, no matter how hard it is. So this person is wanting very much, that's more 10, excuse me, 10 of Swords energy. Like this person wants to tell you that regardless of the ending and that things can never be the same, that they still would put themselves out for you. Because we have the Two of Cups here also turned over. That's saying that, you know, wow, you really relate to me so well. We're on the same page and it's freeing. So this person feels liberated when they're with you. And they feel that strong soulmate connection with the Queen and King of Cups coming out. We've got, I'm not going to rebel against my family by following my own path. I'm traditional. 10 of Pentacles. So something is interfering in this connection. And it has to do, I feel, with a third party situation. I just opened up. So third party can be anything. It can be a karmic if you know this person's dealing with a karmic. Or you are. Roles can be reversed, so switch it around as needed. But I'm getting like a third party interference in the form of family. Definitely in the form of family, whether it's like they have a family of their own with someone else, or their family disapproves or your family disapproves, or money or work is in the way. But back of deck energy, you are my sanctuary. When we're together, I feel safe and carefree. So this is why this person wants to come towards you, because you are their sanctuary. You guys have this special sort of bond, and they're aware of that bond, but they're stuck between a rock and a hard place here, okay? So I'm going to get you some advice and then take it over to the extended, where we're going to look further into the future and get the overall prediction or big message from Spirit on the reading, as well as look at the tarot of sexual magic, because we see with that Devil energy that you guys are going to have some fun, sexy times, a lot of you, that this resonates with this week with this person. So we'll look into that too. What advice do you have for Group 1, Spirit, regarding this reading? Regarding this relationship? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, I get that. Now, this is not something either of you can control. Right now, you guys kind of feel bound to the connection because of the strong chemistry, the electricity that the two of you have. Opened up on past life relationship. You've known each other before. It makes sense for twin flames or soulmate relationships. This is a chemistry you've had for lifetimes. But at this time, it's difficult to really give this relationship a solid chance and build on it. But with that card, I'm feeling, again, for those who resonate with that there is a third party, you really need to be careful because, you know, whatever actions you take or they take have consequences because of the third party. And so things, it's going to be hard to control yourself, you know, especially regarding like your guys' chemistry. But, you know, it sort of is what it is, but I'm being guided to say that to you guys. Like, pay attention to the red flags with this person. They just mean that, you know, something needs addressing and needs fixing, which if this is your reading, you already know that. This person could be codependent on someone else, or you could be codependent on them, but I get more so it's that this, you guys are codependent on this chemistry that you feel for one another. And so, am I getting anything else with that? It's not the right time to fully move this forward. Although you guys want to be each other's refuge, I feel like delays continue, but this week it looks like you guys are gonna, you know, engage in some form of expressing your love, okay? So this is what I have for you, Group 1. Thanks for tuning in. I hope it was helpful. Let me know if this is your reading in the comment section if you feel like sharing, and if you'd like a private reading. That special is going on this week for Valentine's Day. $25 for a half-hour reading, and just $20 to get it in 24 hours. $20 additional to get it in 24 hours, okay? Otherwise, it's about 5 days to get that private video recorded reading sent to your email, okay? I'll talk to you guys next time. Link for the extended is below. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So it's time for your Valentine's Day Twin Flame, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine check-in. So we are going to look at your guys' thoughts and feelings towards one another and what could potentially happen here in the future going forward. Like, will you guys spend Valentine's Day together? We're going to take it over to the extended too, and then we'll use a tarot of sexual magic as well as get some timing for those of you where you will be getting together with this person, or just, you know, to see when this might come into union. We'll get advice as well from the romance angels. So go ahead and picture your person in your mind, angel, spirits, and guides for the strongest collective energy of everyone who's tuned into this reading. See their person's energy, thoughts and feelings towards them. This week we've got the Ace of Swords. Wow. So this person is wanting to communicate with you, Group 2. They've got a strong, you know, passionate, or they just definitely want to talk to you about something here. I think they want to talk to you about their feelings. That's not to say that they will, but I think this person wants to convey some words of support or love to you. I know that's Swords energy, but that's what I'm getting intuitively. We've got the Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. That could be your person, or that could be you. This person is seeing you in your power, and or just thinking that you're, well, that you're beautiful, that you're sexy. The Queen of Wands energy, regardless of sign and gender, is a sexy, confident energy. Wow. Okay. Another card on how this person is generally thinking and feeling towards Group 2. Got the Magician. So I'm getting this person is feeling mixed feelings, because on the one hand they want to have, you know, a stable new beginning with you. They want to be able to offer you something. They have a lot of feelings for you. On the other hand, they're trapped in their head, holding themselves back, wasting energy and wasting potential in this connection. I keep opening up on the Ace of Pentacles. And Ace of Pentacles was prominent in Group 1's reading, so if you were undecided between Groups 1 and 2, maybe look into Group 1 as well and watch that too. But just do what you're guided to do with this general reading. But your person could be a Gemini here, or have that strong in their chart. At the very least, they have that energy. I'm also getting some Taurus too. The viewer, see, the viewer is the Emperor in reverse is the viewer's energy, or how you're thinking and feeling towards this. So this is how you're thinking and feeling about your counterpart. Yeah, your person could be married or involved in another situation, have a family with someone else. If the roles are reversed, you can flip it. But So you're not particularly pleased with this person. You could be bored and apathetic regarding this connection. And so any communication or offer that this person might make to you, you might just sort of, you might sleep on it, to be honest. Some of you have moved on. Maybe you're just watching this because you are curious. You have gotten yourself into a smoother, calmer place with regard to yourself and your life and this connection, and you're kind of wanting not to be disrupted, not wanting to deal with anyone who's going to test or hurt your confidence or disgrace you or cause fear in you or cause you to behave in a self-sabotaging way. At the same time, you can't stop thinking about this person and considering them as a potential future option, regardless of the delays and the setbacks. It's like you can't see a way forward. And that's in part because you do have a lot of feelings for this person too. So yeah, this person, I get, you know, they have probably left you out in the cold, or you walked away from them because some of you actually did walk away from this person because you thought they were someone else. Like you thought they were more supportive. You thought they were a loving person, a kinder, gentler person. Maybe they presented as more mature, sophisticated, or just more of a, I'm hearing team player. Maybe you thought they were more of a team player. Just generally, you thought they were more supportive than they turned out to be, more tolerant, more empathetic, more in touch with their feelings, having a higher, emotional intelligence than they ultimately ended up having. And so then now you're just sort of recovering from some sort of hurt that they've caused you. And you're doing a good job, so keep it up. You are recovering well. This person, instead of being all those wonderful things you thought they were, is in their distorted masculine or distorted feminine energy, depending on who's watching. Being immature, maybe they have problems with authority, or maybe they are just a bad planner, or just too much in their nasty ego. Could be sneaking around, excuse me. Or could have snuck around on you, resulting in someone being left out in the cold here. Excuse me, my goodness. This person knows that they left you out in the cold if they left, or that if they pushed you away, that it was their doing. This wanted to come out too. But they do want to restore harmony to the connection and put egos aside. They do want to resolve your guys' problems. This person could be too much of a pleasure seeker, spend too much money on having a good time, or on material things as well. I think this is, you know, how they let their inner child, you know, this is how they nurture their inner child, by spending for some that's going to resonate. But we've got the Page of Pentacles here. So they do have a little something to offer you, but it's only Page of Pentacles level energy here. It could be that if this person is involved in a third-party situation, that that third-party situation absorbs a lot of their pentacles. If they're going through a breakup or a divorce, you know, that, or having some sort of family trouble, just take what resonates, then this is also affecting their pentacles. So they're sort of evaluating all of that to decide, but they know with you that they have unfinished business, and that they have not let go of this connection. Okay. So I think that you understand that this person cannot really give you what you want, so you're being defensive towards this person, even this week of Valentine's Day. Some of you, I mean, you do want to not be lonely. If you're in separation from this person, you've gotten lonely and you don't want to be alone. But you also feel there's just defensive. You're feeling defensive. You don't want to feel that way, but you do. You feel like this person can't be trusted. That that they would mistreat you again if they could. Which is confusing, I feel, for some of you, because you have all of these feelings for this person, but you've gotten clarity on, like, if this person's ever been abusive towards you, or even if they haven't, they just haven't been able to honor you the way that you want to be honored and make you their serious partner. And that is what has got you feeling out of sorts. Yeah. Some of you, this person disgraced you. Well, at the same time, it's like group one's energy. You feel like even if you retreated after a failure with this person or gave up, you just considered it a break that you're on with this person, and that eventually, you know, that you're going to teach them how to treat you, or that things are going to lighten up between the two of you, and even if there's delays, that eventually there will be a passionate new beginning here. Let's look at the future energies or the present energy. We kind of got the present energy. These are more like your feelings for one another at present this week, or whenever you watch this reading. It's timeless, but come on, let's be real. It's Valentine's Day, so that's why I'm doing the reading for you guys. Usually do twin flame readings that are singular, but I'm doing 3 groups today because of Valentine's Day. So we're going to look at you guys' combined energy right now. Oh, wow! And then Queen of Wands at the back of the deck again. So you guys understand, open up on the Empress card. This is likely a third party, but not for everybody. I just think maybe this person is getting in the way of the connection, and or the timing has not been right. Money and family could be an issue. Maybe you guys are very different, come from different backgrounds, different classes. You're both trying to see a way forward here, you know, for those reasons. You guys do have a passion for one another, and you feel each other on an intuitive level, but there are some key differences to your lifestyles and behaviors that have resulted in, you know, the need to make amends, the need to work on this connection, has resulted in many sleepless nights as well, and negative thoughts. Especially for you that has, you know, you've gone off to start something new, many of you. Maybe that new thing is to work on your healing more. So going forward in the future, what do we got? So the Empress or the Emperor, depending on who's watching, is standing in their power, and they are not putting up with any, you know, nasty egos or anything like that. They are doing their hermit thing, going within, leaving behind that which does not serve them, and gaining spiritual illumination. This has to do with being more charitable to themselves and others, as well as sort of retreating after a failure from someone who wasn't able to offer them what they deserved. So even if it means leaving somebody that they're passionate about out in the cold, that's what they're doing. So for some of you, your person is ending it with someone else, or leaving behind whatever no longer serves them as they pursue their wish fulfillment. Which is good, because they need to, because they seem to have a big nasty ego here. I'm still grieving over you, and I wish things had turned out differently. So going forward, this person's still grieving over you. Yeah, I just back a deck. You just cut me out of your life, and I'm really broken up about it. So I was just validating what I said about many of you walked away from this person. You chose yourself over this person, your own well-being, mental health over this person. And in the future, you know, it makes this person go within. I have a high emotional intelligence allowing me easy access to my empathy, compassion, and ability to tune into your energy. That came out in reverse, and I feel inclined to take it that way because, you know, that's the energy that I'm getting from your person, and I feel like going in the future, they're in that hermit energy where they're soul searching to try to turn around the behavior. So instead of being the opposite of empathetic or compassionate towards you, and instead of being closed off to their feelings and their intuition, they are going within so that they can get more in touch with those things. The back of the deck here, underneath that, we've got, you know, world energy. When we're together, what we have fills me up so much, I want for nothing else. You complete me. Okay. So I don't see you guys getting, we've got no underneath that. You guys are not going to be spending Valentine's Day with this person, you know, with that hermit as the future energy. It's going to be still some time of soul searching for your person, especially before you guys can move this to the next level. But I do see the strong feelings between the two of you, and this feeling of that you guys are each other's family, that you guys could have an abundant, financially and emotionally abundant home together, grow old together, but in the future. So let's get advice from the romance angels. Those who will tune into group 2, angel spirits and guides, what advice do you have for them regarding this reading, please? The strongest collective energy of everyone who will watch. We've got children. Your love life is being affected by children. So some of you are wanting to manifest a child with this person, or you haven't been able to manifest a child with this person, or they wanted to do that with you. I think, is this being like referring to your inner children? Because their inner children came out. I feel like your person spends money trying to appease their inner child, could get carried away doing that, or you do that, but I'm getting more so that children is an issue here. You guys have a strong part of your chemistry opened up to this card, the strong sexual or magnetic attraction the two of you share. And you might already have a child with this person. That's part of that bond, that family bond, 10 of Pentacles that the two of you have. But that's one of the things that keeps you guys, you know, bonded. And it could even be an issue for if one of you wants children or more children in the future and one of you doesn't, then this is one of those issues that I talked about that you guys have, that is a difference in your connection that is causing the separation right now. Yeah, some of you are not, honestly, some of you do not want to have children, or you just don't want to have them with this person because they're not acting right. But with that Queen of Swords energy is somebody that prefers to focus on their interests and their ideals, their career and things like that. They're not necessarily somebody that wants to have children. So maybe your person, you know, questions whether you want to have children or vice versa, and that's an issue. But there's something about children here that's an issue. So we're going to go over to the extended. The link for that will be down below. And we are going to get more future energy as well as the outcome, which is the larger message and prediction from Spirit on the reading. And then what else did I do over there? We got some more messages, and we got timing for possible when you guys will come into union, and use the Tarot of Sexual Magic to see, you know, what it's going to be like the next time you guys are intimate. So follow me over there if you feel guided. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. Welcome group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So go ahead and think about your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, whoever you're here for. Angel spirits and guides. We tune into the strongest collective energy of everyone who chose group 3 regarding their twin flame connection, please. Show us their person's energy at present, their thoughts and feelings towards this connection. we have got Two of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign or you. I think it's more your person's energy, but regardless of sign, this person is sort of like in Temperance energy, opened up on Temperance. That matches, doesn't it? The pictures of juggling back and forth. Their passion for you, with the fact that a lot of you are broken up. So this person is experiencing a sense of blended pleasure over the situation. On the one hand, they have feelings for you. On the other hand, you guys are in separation for a lot of you, or you know, they are very attracted to you, but there has been delays in this connection. So it's delayed gratification. So this person doesn't know how they feel about that. Some of them are just feeling like maybe, you know, what's the point in communicating with you? You know, things aren't working out anyway, sort of thing. Okay? Got the Queen of Cups energy. So this person does feel like you are, I mean, they feel the love from you. Some of you are a very loving person, a very gentle person, or you have been or are towards this person. And they feel like, you know, some of you, I mean, they're aware of you are their soulmate. With that Queen of Cups energy, I just get that they feel like you are someone who is very loving, but they still are like ambivalent about it. I don't know if you're single or they are, but I'm getting definitely a lack of communication and waiting. This person is waiting for their Queen of Cups, for their nurturing, healing, supportive, feminine energy, regardless of gender and sign. To stop being mad at them. Perhaps you're mad at them for not honoring you, not giving you a love offer, not working as a team with you in the connection, not cooperating. So just take what resonates, but this is what I'm getting there. So let's look at your energy. Oh. We've got the Knight of Swords. So are you not even looking at this person? Yeah, some of you really moved away from this person. Some of you are really focused on yourselves, opening up on the Empress, coming into your Empress or Emperor energy, depending on who's watching. So all three of the groups today have been empowered individuals. Congratulations, divine counterparts. You guys are coming through as people who are doing their work, focusing on yourself and loving yourself, nurturing yourself, and doing what you need to do on this journey. Not overly concerned with coming into union with your person, which is good because oftentimes the twin flame journey is not about coming into union with your person. Although I feel that, you know, clearly most of you want success in that area. You do want to successfully come into union with your person and end up with them, but you're not focused on that. You are focused on your own interests. Some of you are sort of in the rat race, or you're just going in a new direction right now. But there is that 10 of Pentacles, so that's what I was saying about you really feeling like ultimately you want to be with this person. You want to grow old with this person. 10 of Pentacles is the card of growing old together, can be. But you have your doubts about that because you're not sure if you can compromise with this person, especially if they've been nasty to you. I just get you're skeptical in general towards like the potential of this connection. So you're mirroring each other in the sense of being a bit undecided or indecisive. With you, I feel like you just feel like this, to be with this person is going to require, you guys needing to compromise, and you're just not sure if either one of you is ready to do that. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, this makes sense. This person hurt you because they wanted to be all in their ego and be the big man or the big woman on campus, and their friends could have been bad influences, but it's ultimately their responsibility that they were just too sexy for their clothes or something, or thought they were, and went with the flow a little too much and ended up involving you in a third-party situation. So I'm not really getting that this is a karmic unless you know it is, because a karmic suggests that they're currently dealing with someone like an important soulmate. Karmics are important soulmates, even if they, you know, aren't at the level of a divine counterpart. I don't really get, though, that your person's dealing with that. I think they just cheated on you. There was infidelity here. Or you could have cheated on them. I'm getting more so that there's a missed opportunity in love. This person disappointed you. So, I mean, it has something to do with third-party interference, whether they actually cheated on you with another romantic interest, or they let their friends come between the two of you, or their work or their family come between the two of you. There's this energy here of the relationship not having the support that it needed, perhaps gossip as well, and some sort of sexual excess. If not sexual excess, then just excess in general. Maybe somebody was being too materialistic or being a workaholic. Something come between this connection. But, so this person needed to, or does need to, make a decision. And that's what they're doing, is just sort of weighing the pros and cons of their feelings and what makes sense in the practical for them. Like, what makes sense in reality versus how they feel, and trying to make a decision about that. As to, and they're unable to move on from you, but they're not sure they should come back either, because they know that they would need to, well, they would need to, you know, get over their indecision and confusion and make a decision and compromise with you and offer you something, you know, something of value. They would have to honor you and see your worth and act like it and communicate it and be with you every day, instead of they'd have to come out of their fantasies and come down to earth and actually deal with you properly. So, interesting. Let's look at some clarifying cards on this. For those who have tuned into Group 3 regarding this twin flame check-in for Valentine's Day, this person, guys, can we get clarification, clarifying messages from their person, please? For everyone who is tuned in, strongest collective energy. You're so high maintenance, it's too much effort to win you over, okay? Well, is the viewer high maintenance? I think some of you are just, you might be more reserved than this person. There's something mysterious or untouchable about you. You could be kind of secretive, or you just somebody that trusts yourself. This person has a lot of feelings for you, but at the same time, you know, if they've hurt you especially, it's like, how do they win you over now? Because we can see on the Lover's card this mountain, this red mountain in between the two. So it's showing the obstacle that needs to be overcome in order to come into union, and your person's like, can I really climb that mountain that's here between us? The way you can persuade anyone on anything must be magic. Like, this person feels like, hey, you could persuade them. Persuade them, would you? That's what they're asking. Tell me that you're not high maintenance. Persuade me. Sweeten the pot. Yeah, some of you wouldn't have a problem doing that. Some of you like just intuitively and subconsciously know what this person needs to hear and how they need to feel. Mostly it's a highly romantic, highly emotional relationship where one nurtures the other. So you would be willing to play your role, but from a place of empowerment. If you knew that it was going to get you from point A to point B with this person, if you knew it was going to get you to your desired destination with this person, you would persuade them. So another one here. Oh, it didn't want to come out though. Ones are new beginnings. So you guys are like on the cusp of like a new day is dawning on this connection. But where you guys go with this new beginning is up in the air right now. I like living in my ivory tower, away from the have-nots. I intend to stay in my comfort zone. So some of you, this person has money or comes from it, or their family does, or this person just has, like I said, they could be more materially focused than you, whereas you are more interested in a highly emotional relationship where you guys nurture one another. You guys are a little bit more dreamy, perhaps. If it's the other way around, flip it. But you guys also have a strong sexual attraction. But this person is wanting to stay in their ivory tower, they're saying, away from the have-nots. They want to stay in their comfort zone. So these are some of the issues this person's contending with. So if they have a family with someone else or a home with someone else, you know, they don't want to lose money by breaking up. I know this is probably hurtful for some of you to hear, but I still get this person wanting to communicate with you, be vulnerable with you in some way through making some sort of a small communication or offer with you, potentially this week. But it's not guaranteed because of the energy this person's in with the juggling, and also your energy too, having your back to this person. So let's get the present here. Your combined energy presently. Get the Three of Wands in reverse. So presently you're both feeling the connection is delayed, stalled out. There is a lack of foresight as to how things are going to go. The underlying energy is a desire. You both want to be victors in the situation. You both want to, you know, be the winner, I guess. To be perceived as the one who has the high road, or is taking the high road, has the high ground, the one in charge. Or is it the one in charge, or just wanting to, you know, be in your power and avoid any sort of disasters happening in the connection, wanting a turn of good luck or good fortune in the connection. You're definitely wanting to be successful, and you're imagining ways you can be inside this relationship and outside. So you're working on yourselves, which again, that's good. But compromise is needed here, and I think you both want that, but you have no understanding or idea how to really do that or have that happen right now. So there's a future between group 3 and their person. We've got the 10 of Wands here. It's a lot of passion between the two of you, but also feeling stressed out and exhausted. I think your person feels like you are so, I mean, they are so very attracted to you. They know on some level that you are a soulmate or a twin flame. You know, they understand the connection, basically, the depth of it and what you guys could have. That you are somebody that is like wife material and or husband material. But like they said, you're just high maintenance, and they don't know if they can overcome any grief or loss that's occurred in the connection with you and have that happy, you know, happily ever after with you. So going forward, they feel very burdened. So let's get one more card for the future. Temperance again here. So this is a matter of, is this their person's energy, or is this their combined energy? Yeah, it's your combined energy. It's a matter of sort of balancing out the disappointment, the arrogance, the lack of potency in the connection in terms of getting, in terms of having an effective connection, one that, you know, that works, basically. Your person could be feeling ignored, or you feel ignored, but either way, it's taking all the negative, you know, issues in the connection and balancing that out with the hope that still remains in the connection. Okay. So it's on divine timing. This is not something that can be forced. There's karma being worked out between the two of you. It's around unequal give and take. Queen of Cups tends to give more, needs to be more discriminating in who she places her trust and in her efforts. Maybe that's what you're learning, but just take what resonates. Don't go overboard in the other direction and become too cold or logical, but there is some sort of compromise in the future between the two of you, resulting in you guys at least, you know, maybe taking a step back in your connection, away from passion and more towards being friends or finding harmony in the connection again before you can move forward. You know, there needs to be healing first before this can blossom. So that's what I see going forward. It's tricky. Admittedly, it is tricky, so what advice do the romance angels have regarding this reading, please? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So are these guys going on a retreat together? Probably not, no. This is you guys needing to retreat from one another. This relationship, you know, at the back of the deck we've got, make the effort, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it is worth this person's effort to give you the love that you deserve. But right now you're going to be in separation, so not reconciling for Valentine's Day or anything like that. I don't even really see communication, to be honest, although we're going to look at it more deeply over in the extended. But right now you're meant to be in retreat, to disconnect from the world until you guys can heal and figure stuff out. That's what this person is doing. Yeah. So this person is just sort of not following through on the connection at this time. So what else do we need to do? Okay, this is what I've got. So I'm going to take it over to the extended, and we're going to go further into the future as well as get the outcome, which is the big prediction and message from Spirit on this connection. Also, we're going to look at, you know, if you guys do come into union, when is that likely to happen? And we will get more messages as well as look at the Tarot of Sexual Magic in terms of your guys' sexual feelings for one another. So the link for that will be down below. I'll also pull some healing with the Fairies cards as well for advice or any other cards I'm drawn to. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know down below in the comment section, and share if you'd like to how this resonated. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. I'll talk to you guys next time.